I'm really grappling with whether or not I can continue to cover this Diddy trial, but I know that a lot of you guys want to hear from it, and I kind of want to continue to cover it because let's be real, Diddy was a huge part of a lot of our lives. I'm 43 years old. I grew up listening to Diddy, and the truth is, I mean, this is pop culture. This is disgusting. This is a huge, hopefully one of those things that you listen to, you learn from, and you realize like this is the dark underbelly of the music industry of Hollywood. And hopefully this kind of shit will never happen again, and it will expose some really, really dark things. That being said, here's some more things that were uncovered today on day 2 with Cassie's testimony. And because it's not being live streamed, we're just taking bits and pieces from what reporters are saying happened. It's dark and it's explicit, so just be warned. Like I said in the video before, she met him when she was 21 years old. They were together for about 14 years on and off. Their relationship was very, very toxic. Clearly, she loved him. She said she was in love with him, but he had a very controlling nature. He became very violent. He was very controlling. But the freak-offs, let's get really deep into... Let's get into the freak-offs. The freak-offs started when she was about 22 years old. Now, when she started dating him, she said that she didn't even know what oral sex was. I find that kind of surprising because 21 years old, she was already in a relationship before she met him, but she says she didn't even know what oral sex was. That being said, he clearly immediately got her very sexual, very fast. Freak-offs, in her definition, were when they would just hire a male escort or other third parties and bring them in for long runs of sexual acts. She said freak-offs lasted 24 to 72 hours. In fact, she said one freak-off went 4 days. Now, let me ask you ladies, or males, I don't know. Who wants anything to last 4 days in this kind of situation? She says one freak-off, in the middle of it, they were in the middle of it here in Los Angeles having a freak-off at a hotel, and a bodyguard walked in the middle of a freak-off and said, "Hey, Puff, we found Suge Knight's location." And I guess Diddy had been looking for Suge Knight. It was like some sort of crime situation. And he just quickly put on black clothes and grabbed guns and like got up in the middle to go to Mel's Diner to find Suge Knight. I mean, what? Okay. They went through bottles and bottles. She said in one of their freak-offs, in my notes, what did I say? One included 10 bottles of baby oil. And I don't think they're the baby bottles. You know what I mean? It's like full-size 10 bottles of baby oil in one freak-off. Apparently, she had to be glistening. Now, the details got really explicit in terms of ejaculation and how he wanted her to be ejaculated on, etc. I'm going to leave that out of this one, but it gets bad. They made her feel humiliated. They made her feel disgusted. But at the same time, because of this weird kind of controlling relationship, she also continued to do it because she felt like she was getting attention from him. And that's the shady part of these kinds of relationships. Is like she didn't want to say no because it did make her feel loved. It did make her feel like she was getting attention from him. And also, I believe she was scared of him because he was threatening that he was going to expose these videos. He was filming them. So he would always threaten that he was going to expose her with these videos. They happened everywhere. They happened in cities around the world, in hotel rooms around the world. It's a good thing I don't have a lot of money and I wasn't booking, these huge hotel suites because someone out there is having, sleeping in a room where Diddy had a freak off right now as we speak. More details will come. Continue to follow more because I think I'm going to keep covering this disgusting, horrible trial. I just can't believe his kids and his mom, by choice, are sitting in this room and listening to these nasty, horrible details. Probably so, either just like blind to it or just they're like, she's lying. They're lying. My dad's a saint. I just can't believe it.